The India A versus Australia A second unofficial test held huge importance to the Indian cricket team, in particular for two individuals, or you may say three individuals. KL Rahul and Dhruv Jurel they were ordered to go to Australia early in order to acclimatize to the conditions, and they were told to play the India A versus Australia A match. Now at the Melbourne cricket ground, everybody was pinned to the fact that who will be in that lower middle order, number 5, number 6, whichever position it is, it's interchangeable. After the end of day 1, there are more questions than answers, because in the very first innings that happened, India A faltered yet again. They were bundled out for 161. Abhimanyu Easwaran and KL Rahul, now both were batting at the top of the innings. KL Rahul fell for 4 runs, Easwaran fell for no score. The individual who got rid of KL Rahul was Scott Boland. Scott Boland bowled 15 overs for 1 wicket and 51 runs. He didn't bowl much because the others did all the damage around them. Now, the worst part in this entire thing is KL Rahul was batting in a position which was not meant for him. If you had to make a number 5 or a number 6, then why do you have to do this? In essence, if Rohit Sharma is not available for Perth, are you making KL Rahul open? Is that a preparation for that? And if you are looking at it, Dhruv Jurel is going to replace Sarfaraz Khan. That seems to be the indication, because it made no sense to bat KL Rahul in the top of the order. When you know that he is your number 6, then why did you make him open? So, the opening experiment didn't work. 4-0. That's Abhimanyu Easwaran also. Now, Easwaran might mount a challenge for Perth, but will he be selected? If KL Rahul is opening, is Easwaran in the fray? That is one major question that has arisen now. In fact, your number 6 now has also gotten a little bit more complicated, because Dhruv Jurel stepped up and made 80 runs. One of the few individuals who got to double digits, along with Devdutt Padikkal. Padikkal responded with 26, Dhruv Jurel with 80. 106 by 2 batters combined, and the rest 55 by the 8 others. Yet again exposing a major issue that is happening in the Indian batting at this point in time. So, is Dhruv Jurel being contemplated to be playing just as a batter alone in Perth instead of Sarfaraz? Because if you look at how the positions were, in the India A match, KL Rahul was in the top order. So, is he going to open in Perth in the absence of Rohit Sharma? Maybe. If Dhruv Jurel does well, then does he replace Sarfaraz at number 6? Possible. So, because of this entire conundrum what has happened on day 1, lot of questions. Rahul as opener, Dhruv as your number 6 for Perth, it could happen. Or we are just reading too much into it. Maybe the Indian team management has a totally different plan altogether. So, 162 they had to defend, and looking at it, Mukesh Kumar and Khalil Ahmed managed to take the wickets. And one of them was the individual who was touted to be there in the Australian opening lineup, in Nathan McSweeney. But apart from that, there is Sam Constas also, there is Marcus Harris also, who's been doing well, and because of that, Marcus Harris has started well with 26 runs here. So, Khalil and Mukesh amongst the wickets, but it is the batting that is proving to be a major conundrum. Rahul's failures will only mount the pressure on him. Easwaran is not giving you that much of confidence. Dhruv Jurel stepped up with 80, but there is one dark underlining thing in that. He fell to off spin on a wicket that was assisting the pacers. And the off spin was no one else, it was a part-timer. This is an issue. So that is why everybody will have to ensure that they step up, because India A are actually staring at the barrel here. 161 India A managed, 80 from Jurel, 26 from Padikkal. Australia in response 53 for 2 with Marcus Harris unbeaten on 26. The bowlers who really did well for Australia were Michael Neser with 4 for 27, but there is a big problem if Australia have to look at the backup, because Neser has suffered a hamstring injury. And on that heavy outfield at the Melbourne cricket ground, he suffered that hamstring injury. Then Bo Webster chipping in with 3 for 27. And that is why now India will be ruining the fact that they gave wickets to 4 spinners in that sense, and one of it was a part-timer. So, looking at the entire situation, more questions yet again. KL Rahul, the confidence would have also taken a hit after not being picked in the 2 tests. Everybody was clamoring for him to come back. Now he's failed in the first innings here at the India versus Australia unofficial test. Do you think he will feature for Perth? Do you think he'll play at number 6 or as an opener? You can write to us in the comments below. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.